Hello everybody, and thank you for your patience while I was adjusting the camera for this live stream. This video is for Aries, and we are doing the monthly videos live again this month. That way I can get them out in a timely fashion. So we're going to start off with the star sign of Aries. So first of all, thank you to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all the views, the thumbs up, the beautiful comments. We greatly appreciate that. And by the way, welcome to Two Crohn's Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody. So my co-partner name is Leanne. So you will be meeting her at some point in time if you haven't met her already through videos. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So for the month of January, we are going to Aries, talk to your animal spirit guides and see what messages, advice that they have for you, as well as the energies that you can use that are swirling around you to co-create with. We are in an energetic 8-month, so things are going to come quickly. What you think about, you bring about. So be careful with the intentions that you put out into the universe. All right, Aries. So let's see what spirit animal wants to come through for and what they want to talk to you about for the month of January for Aries, the collective Aries. Doesn't matter where your placement is, Aries. Or even if you are Aries and you are cross-watching. All right, Aries. Okay. Eagle. Beautiful card here, Aries. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. I can see there's a reflection happening. And so there could be some sort of a reflecting energy back to you, Aries, and the light right above you or the camera. So trust in your higher self. So Aries, you got the eagle spirit around you telling you to trust in your intuition, trust in your higher self, trust in because you have a higher advantage. Because not only are you intuitive, but you also have your spirit team watching over you and walking with you as well. So the clouds here. So I feel like when you are the most clouded, Aries, trust the fact that you have spirit walking with you and guiding you. So yes, beautiful energies. So the eagle coming through here. Oh, and look on the bottom of the deck, we have the owl. Double confirmation. Pay attention to the signs. Yes. So, with the owl coming through, owls are nocturnal. What do we do when it's dark outside? We, as humans, the bulk of us, sleep. So pay attention to your dreams this month, Aries. I feel like there's some messages coming through on a spiritual level. Could be, when I look at the eagle, I feel could be Native American to ancestors bringing messages in. So omens, pay attention to the signs. They want you to have a little bit of fun. They want you to lighten up a little bit and see whatever situation that you are enduring in the month of January, Aries. They want you to see it through to completion. That's why they want you to trust there's a higher perspective here and that they are guiding you. And they are showing you the signs, like I said, even in your cloudiest moments. But I do see things do look pretty clear, but you do have a couple of clouds showing up in the month of January. So there you go. So we'll just go ahead and move on from that. So we're going to pull, if I know you really can't see it, but there's a past, a present, and a future square here. So we're going to go ahead and use them. A little bit of the energy that you're leaving behind in 2023. And your situation moving into the present moment, an obstacle maybe that is creating this cloudiness and the guidance about the action that you should take here, Aries. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. I'm shuffling the cards. We're using the Animal Tarot for Aries for the month of January. Okay, so you're talking to Aries about trusting the higher guidance, trusting there's a higher perspective that needs to be seen here. And pay attention to the signs that the spirit is showing you. So we're going to start off with the past situation here. We have Seven of Summer. So the Seven of Cups talks about illusions, the illusions that our emotions cast upon us, because summer, it represents water, and water is our emotions. So it's about the illusion that our emotions cast down upon us, hence the cloudiness where you're confused, over emotional about a situation. And then this over emotional situation causes procrastination, and then eventually it instills fear, such as, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if I have the strength to do that. So our emotions play a big, um, in the month of January for you, Aries. Your emotions play a big part in your manifestation. All right, so they want you to not overthink the situation, hence the cloudiness here, Aries. Don't overthink the situation. Just trust that there's a higher power watching over you. And again, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities in your dreams. For some of you, you could be like me, you could be attracting all kinds of birds. Um, I feel like they want you to tap into more of your spirit team. Ask them, say, hey, why am I experiencing this? What is it that keeps me from moving forward? What keeps me in this procrastination? So this was the end of 2023. So that is what I feel like the end of the year brought for you. um, I feel like you may have some options being presented to you, or had some options presented to you, and you were unsure of, there's a lot of kittens on there, which kitten to take, so to speak, which option to take. All right, so let's move on to the present situation, which moves you into the present situation, hence the Seven of Cups, the obstacle. All right, and then we have the Emperor. So the Emperor talks about that leadership skill. It also talks about a father figure in your life. So there could be a father figure coming through in the month of January, Aries, coming through your dreams and offering you some sort of advice. Again, I do feel it's Native American. Now we have the deer mouse on here. Well, mice are known to be nuisances, right? Nuisances that create, uh, they come in like little tattletales. They'll come in, listen to the conversation and get back and tell their group. So you got to think about that. That could be why you have the cloudiness and why you see like a different option, because somebody could be coming in and creating that. But again, it may not be for your greatest and highest good in this month. I do see 11 coming through here. So again, pay attention to the sides. You could be seeing 1111. You could be seeing 777, 444. So in the present situation, the obstacle is there could be somebody who either is playing on your emotions, trying to guide you in a way that maybe you feel is not right. So pay attention to that. Um, I feel like they want you to eat a healthier diet as well for some reason, but the obstacle of it is You do have somebody here protecting you from a nuisance that is in your energy moving into January. We have a strong masculine energy coming through here with the Emperor. They are in tarot as a divine masculine, somebody who is an authority figure, somebody who very well could be very influential on an emotional level. So be aware of that. So future energy, we have the Princess of Winter. So they are Aries, very influential with their words. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution, right? So don't overthink the situation. Trust what you feel, trust your intuition, trust. See, like I said, most of the month is pretty much clear blue skies, which you do got the favorable cloudiness, and that's where that Seven of Cups comes in. That's your emotions clouding the situation. So your emotions, like I said, sometimes cause you to overthink things. That's where your ego steps in. We got another bird coming through here. See all the clouds? You can escape this cloudiness by trusting in your the signs and the signs that you see. Trust in your higher self, trust in your spirit team, because what they are doing is they are giving you the information on uh, the option that you have, the direction that you can choose to go. See how he got his crown on, right, Aries? So don't overthink the situation. You're being guided out of this cloudiness. So pay attention to the messages, the signs, the omens that definitely are coming in your dreams. Pay attention to this person in your energy in the month of January, and don't allow the things that they tell you to create an emotional illusion. I feel like a bit of a triggering energy. You're being divinely guided out of this cloudiness energy. Be more logical. Don't be over emotional about the situation, because, again, in the month of January, 2024 adds up to an 8. The month of January adds up to a 9. So nines are about lessons. Nines are about completion of a cycle. Nines are about, hey, there's a light at the end of this tunnel, right? So definitely stay more logical and less over emotionally reactive. Because I just feel like there's a group of people. Look how these kittens are looking on this card. They're all looking straight ahead, right? Like something's got your attention. Something caught perhaps your attention at the end of 2023. Again, we got a 7 and a 4, which is an 11. So you're seeing the signs and synchronicities through numbers, through your dreams, through nature. Even if you have a cat, right? We got cat mouse. This person likes to play cat mouse games with you. And it's like a nuisance, right? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So we're going to move into Aries, a little bit of love for you for the month of January. Start off with the 7 of Summer. Aries, the Emperor. That is you, Aries. The Emperor rules Aries. So we're talking about you. All right, so let's pull a card for the 7 of Summer. Clarify the past energy when it comes to love. An offer. All right, so I feel, Aries, may not have accepted a particular offer from somebody. And that's because you may have felt you had other options when it comes to love. All right, so let's move into January. So somebody could have invited you out for the new year and you didn't accept this offer because you had other options. You see, if you look on that, mouse is holding a clover. I'll see a butterfly, a moth. What do moths do? Well, they like to eat things. All right, so let's clarify coming into January, the overall January energy when it comes to love for Aries. Communication, which is perfect with the Princess of Winter, and numbing in reverse. All right, so what I feel is for some of you, the offer for some Aries out there, the offer you could have been either did not accept an offer or did not want to give somebody an offer. And I feel like you've been numbing this for a while on an emotional level here, Aries. I feel like you wanted to offer somebody something, maybe even invited them out for the New Year's. And you've been numbing this, wanting to ask because you're like, well, should I or should not? And your emotions got the best of you. And you really did not listen to that inner voice, so to speak. Now I feel like in the present moment, I feel like in the month of January, there is definitely going to be a conversation that happens here where there could be a clearing of this procrastination, this cloudiness, this, and you're going to see something from a higher view, a higher perspective, and you're going to understand why maybe you were blocked from making the offer or you did not accept this offer. All right, so let's move on into future energy for Aries, the Princess of Winter. So throughout the month of January, I feel like there's going to be perhaps some heart-to-heart conversations, right? Where you're going to lighten the mood a little bit, maybe even crack a little bit of jokes, all right? So Princess of Winter, yeah, things are concluding. So things are going to unlock. The key to unlocking love for you in the month of January is to sit down and have this conversation with somebody you have an interest in and stop procrastinating. Make that offer. Invite them out for coffee. Invite them out for whatever their favorite drink is. Don't get over emotional about it and be like, oh, well, this person may not like me. This person may not be interested. Because what you do when you tell yourself that is you allow these emotions to create this fear, just like I said. So there is going to be something unlocked for you when it comes to love, where you're going to sit down and you're going to have this conversation with another person. All right. Yeah. There's the masculine coming through, the dark night of the soul, 5D. I feel like they're going to tell you, I've been in your dreams, the 5D. I've been in your dreams, and I admire the work that you have did. And now they're stuck at a crossroads and could be a bit unsure as to should I or shouldn't I. I feel like they are going to want forgiveness for either abandoning you or maybe you need to forgive this person. But there is forgiveness, whether it is you that didn't accept the offer or somebody else who did not accept that offer or was numbing, procrastinating on making the offer. Somebody's going to want forgiveness, all right? So let's go ahead and move on real quick. What are some signs that you're showing Aries for the month of January? for Aries. Clarify Seven of Summer and Offer in reverse. Swan, loyalty. So there's definitely a mirroring happening here. I feel like somebody didn't accept the offer because, again, in the past, there was this lack of loyalty. Because somebody felt like perhaps the grass was greener on the other side. And now, like, I don't know, there's this mirroring energy coming through here about the situation. And that's what you guys are going to talk about. All right, so present moment, the Emperor for the month of January, communication and numbing in reverse. What are the signs? I think I'm already seeing, yeah, the light. The light. You're going to be seeing the light of maybe somebody was innocent, okay? Whenever somebody else, remember I said about the mouse in the house going back and saying blah, 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 right? Gathering up information, maybe sitting around the same table about in the situation and ran back and said something about somebody's loyalty. Somebody was out doing this, right? Well, this person's innocent, so you should not listen to that nuisance. It is safe for you to not be afraid and to take that bold jump. Take leadership, take your power back from the situation, and take leadership of your power and sit down and have this conversation. Maybe even tell them, listen, I'm innocent, or maybe this person telling you they're innocent of what they are accused of. All right. And whatever created the obstacle, again, was that mouse in the house. They were coming in just as in that circle just to gather information and run back and start trouble. I feel like just to get a trigger out of you, right? So future energy, Princess of Winter, and you're going to see the light of the situation, and you're going to feel safe enough to approach the situation in a very adult manner is what I see here, especially landing on your card there, Aries. So Princess of Winter and the key for future energies for Aries. Yeah, no more tidal waves of emotions. That is concluding. Okay, and that's my doorbell going off, so that's confirmation. That is concluding. No more tidal wave of emotions. See how that building looks like they're standing strong, right? That's you. You are a very strong person, Aries, especially when you're standing in your divine masculine power. You are very strong. You can withstand the storm. All right. You can see that it's faded. See the mirroring happening here, right? It's faded. So you're coming out of a very emotionally dark period where rebelling against the situation is just not going to work, right? So you could have been hiding this due to some insecurities. And look, we have the hummingbird coming through, and the hummingbird is underneath the owl, right? Where you're going to have that sense of joy. You can see this situation through to the end. Sitting at the table having that conversation. All right, so let's get a final message for you here, Aries, from your animal spirit. For Aries, a final message. So I feel like your overall message is pay attention to the signs. You're concluding this storm. You've weathered the storm. All right, so, and there's your card, Aries. Zebra. Right, and now I ask you, Aries, is the zebra black and white, or is the zebra white and black? Is it white black stripes or black with white stripes? So it's about how you're viewing the situation. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected. Safe and protected at all times. There's your white, right? So let go of your fear and trust that the divine spirit is guiding you and protecting you at all times, right? And look, we got the mouse coming through once more. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Exactly. And you're going to see the light of the situation. All right. So there you go, Aries. That is your reading for the month of January. Thank you for watching and have a blessed first month of 2024. May all your hopes and wishes come true.